All right, let's talk wine. Today, we're heading to a world-famous region in Italy, but we are skipping the usual suspects. Tucked away in Piedmont, there's a secret world of incredible white wines, and we are about to uncork it. So, when I say Piedmont, what's the first thing that pops in your head? I'm betting it's those big, powerful, legendary red wines. The King and Queen, Barolo and Barbaresco. And look, they're iconic for a reason. But is that the whole story? Because here's the thing, while the Reds are grabbing all the headlines, Piedmont is also home to this incredible world of white wines. We're talking wines with huge personalities, fascinating histories, and just exceptional quality. This is the other side of Piedmont. So what is it that makes this region so special? I mean, just look at it. It's nestled right at the foot of the Alps. That gives you these warm, sunny days for ripening, and then cool nights to keep everything fresh and vibrant. Even that morning fog, the famous nebbia, it acts like a blanket protecting the grapes and letting them develop all these complex aromas really slowly. It's the perfect recipe for great wine. Okay, so let's meet the stars of our show. We're going to take a little tour of Piedmont's unsung heroes, the white grape varieties that are finally, and I mean finally, getting the attention they deserve. First up is Moscato Bianco, and you can think of her as the aromatic queen of the region. This grape is an absolute explosion of fragrance. Seriously, think of a garden just bursting with white flowers, ripe peaches, and melon. It's just unmistakable. And what's so cool about Moscato is its versatility. You've got the fully sparkling Asti Spumante, which is perfect for celebrations. Then there's the more delicate, gently sparkling Moscato d'Asti for just casual sipping. And then you have Lazaro, a super rare, concentrated dessert wine that is an absolutely amazing pairing for blue cheese. Next, let's talk about Cortese. This is the noble grape behind one of Piedmont's most famous whites, Gavi. Now, if Moscato is that exuberant queen, Cortese is the picture of pure elegance. It's all about vibrant acidity and a really distinct mineral character that makes it feel so refined. So what does Gavi actually taste like? Well, it's incredibly crisp and refreshing. You'll get these delicate notes of white flowers and zesty citrus, but its real signature is this subtle hint of fresh almonds on the finish. By the way, that DOCG on the label, that's Italy's highest stamp of quality, a guarantee that you're getting the real deal. And this profile makes it a fantastic wine for food. All right, our next grape has such a great comeback story. This is Arnaz, a variety that was pretty much lost to history. It was almost gone, but it's been rediscovered and is now one of the region's most celebrated stars. They actually nicknamed it the Little Rascal because it's just notoriously difficult to grow. It doesn't give a lot of grapes, and it can spoil easily. So for decades, farmers just figured, why bother? But thanks to the passion of just a few producers who saw its potential, Arnaz was revived. And thank goodness they did, because today it produces these wonderfully complex wines with notes of pear, apricot, and a cool stony minerality. And finally, meet the heavyweight, Timorasso. If you are looking for a white wine with serious structure, real complexity, and the ability to age for years, this is it. And yep, it's another comeback story. It was nearly extinct by the 1980s, but a few dedicated winemakers championed its revival, and now it's known for producing these powerful, full-bodied white wines with incredible texture and flavors of honey, nuts, and minerals that just get better and better over a decade or more. Of course, we can't talk about great Italian wine without talking about great Italian food. And since Piedmont's cuisine is absolutely legendary, let's dive into some perfect pairings for these whites. First up, a true classic, vitello tonnato. This is a dish of thinly sliced veal with this rich, creamy tuna and caper sauce. It's savory and delicious. You absolutely need a wine with high acidity to cut through that richness. And that is where Gavi just shines. Its crisp, citrusy profile cleanses the palate and creates this perfect balance. Okay, for the ultimate Piedmontese luxury, Tajin pasta with fresh shaved white truffle. I mean, come on. You want a wine that can stand alongside that intense, earthy aroma without getting lost in it. A complex Roro Arnaz is a brilliant match. Its own floral and fruity notes just complement the truffle beautifully instead of competing with it. So what in the world do you pair with something as intense as bagna cauda, that warm, pungent dip of garlic and anchovy? A light, delicate wine would be completely overwhelmed. No chance. You need a wine with enough body and character to hold its own. And that's exactly where a structured, powerful Timorasso is the perfect match. But this story isn't just about the past. The winemakers in Piedmont are always looking forward, blending centuries of tradition with really exciting new ideas to shape the future of these incredible white wines. A huge piece of that is a deep commitment to sustainability. We're seeing this massive shift towards organic and biodynamic farming. Wineries are installing solar panels, using precision irrigation to save water, and protecting the local wildlife by planting native vegetation. It's really all about preserving this incredible land for generations to come. And one of the most exciting trends right now is how producers are innovating by looking backward. They're reviving ancient winemaking techniques to unlock totally new expressions from these classic grapes. A perfect example of this is the rise of what people call orange wines. So what they're doing is taking white grapes and fermenting them with their skins, just like you would with red wine. This ancient technique adds this beautiful amber color, a much richer texture from the tannins, and completely different flavors, things like dried apricot, nuts, and spice. It's giving these grapes a whole new voice. And this quote really just sums it all up, doesn't it? The future here is this amazing blend of preserving the environment, pushing creative boundaries, and above all, staying true to what makes each of these grapes and their home so unique and authentic. So the next time you think of Piedmont, remember there's so much more than just the big, bold reds. There's a whole world of elegant, aromatic, and powerful white wines just waiting to be discovered. So I guess the only question left is, are you ready to explore it? Thanks for joining this explainer.